Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, we're here at the Morning Crossfire right here, 99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Kofi Bartels. It's a beautiful day. We have 7 minutes gone past 8 a.m. Today is the 20th of December, 2023. Christmas is around the corner, all right? It's how many days to Christmas? So I'm some people already dusting their traveling bags to leave town, to get out of town, go home. Those who still travel, or because some people I know don't travel anymore, you know. With the way things have been, the cost of flight, the way the roads have been, insecurity, the cost of fuel, bad roads, people just say, may I just stay where I did, you know. But whatever it is, you can always make, your Christmas enjoyable and make it fun wherever you are. It's not all doom and gloom, okay? You can have a nice time, even if you stay back in Lagos, stay at home, you can have a nice time. I know some people like to always travel, some people like to just go out, have fun with their friends. But one thing that is always a constant is that you always need to protect yourself, right? You need to protect your property, you need to protect your life, just make sure. And I hear insurance people talk about this thing every time. This morning we're talking about insurance because it's an aspect of life that it seems in Nigeria we don't really pay as much attention to it as possible. And we hear the professionals say there is low insurance penetration in Nigeria. So we want to find out why is there low insurance penetration in Nigeria? Is this something that people should spend their money on? Do people even have the money to spend on insurance? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So we want to find that out. Nigerian insurance experts have been lamenting the low insurance penetration in the country. They're saying that low insurance penetration in Nigeria insurance penetration in Nigeria is at less than 1%. And it shows that over 40 million small-scale enterprises accounting for approximately 84% of employment and 50% of GDP were relying on cash to manage their daily risks. That's from the business day. And so we want to welcome our guests this morning on the program all the way from FBN Insurance Brokers. I'll start with Olaito Ayonda, who is the head of technical and broking services, or is it brokerage services at the FBN Insurance Brokers. Good morning to you, Olaito.
Good morning, Kofi. Good morning, listeners.
All right. And we have Jane Nwagu, who is the group head, business development, FBN Insurance Brokers. Jane, good to have you.
Kofi.
Good to have you.
Good morning, my viewers.
You're all looking fabulous.
Listeners.
Thank you very much.
You're all looking fabulous. With low
Thank
insurance
you.
penetration, I didn't know you'd be having all this smile and all this glow, because we've been hearing it for some time. It's good to have you. It's good to have you.
So much.
Thank you so much.
You.
Why should, because we hear, I've heard it over and over again, that the insurance industry in Nigeria, Nigerians are not really opening up to it. Why should the average Joe, the average Rita, the average Jane, or the average Olaito be interested in insurance? Who's going to go first?
Okay. Let me come first. Thank you very much, Kofi. And good morning to our listeners. There is this saying, I believe, that what is what having is what protecting. Thing you have that you know this is precious to you, you should protect it. Insurance is what you should take when you don't need it, but you appreciate having it when scenarios crystallizes. Imagine having a iPhone of about 1.5 million, then you need to drop from your car. Incidentally, the phone fell and you step on it. That's 1.5 million going off the drain. It's an asset, you appreciate it. But if you are insured, with little amount of premium, you can be rest assured that this asset will come back within a couple of days. So anything worth having is worth insuring.
Okay, anything worth having is worth insuring. Jane is all smiles. Jane, tell us about, because the level of awareness is quite low, and it's alarming. But why? Why should Nigerians? He said, whatever you have to protect. What do you say to that, Jane?
Oh yes. To me, Over the years, the public has lost trust in insurance. And so buying insurance products is like, I'm not sure they're going to pay me when the claim crystallizes. So they tend to have this cold faith towards insurance. And so, and that's why the NICOM has come up with 10 years strategic roadmap for penetration and technological advancement towards insurance. And so that's what FBN Insurance Brokers does. We try to get close to our customers.
All right. We'll talk about FBN in brokers later. But for now, generally speaking, you are saying that people are, the reason why people don't, in this country, are not really open to taking insurance packages or is because they're not sure they'll be paid at the end of the day.
Yeah, that is a contributory factor,
okay,
yes.
people-
But it has, we've way past that.
Really?
They should give us a try again.
All right.
They should come
So,
back.
insurance companies now and the Nigerian Insurance Commission has streamlined and really put the sector right to
Yeah.
make sure that you have people being paid their claims as and when due.
Yes, thank you. I think now presently in the industry, NICOM is putting a lot of enlightenment to the public that where you have claim and your claim is not paid as a when due, there's a reporting line that you can also report the insurance company to NICOM and make them know, okay, I have this issue with this insurance company which has not been paid. And the more reason why we also try as much as possible to educate people, I think one of the major contributory factor is lack of education, enlightenment to know what insurance is all about. You know, what you don't know, you might not really appreciate it. So people don't really understand what insurance is all about. That's why they are not really buying into it. And I think that's more reason why we educate people. Get your insurance through a registered insurance broker who can always guide you when it's time to process your claim, and also engage the insurance company and be sure your claims are promptly settled. Not just promptly settled, adequately settled also.
Okay. Less than 1% is pretty
Yeah.
high. Apart from that lack of trust, you said lack of trust.
Yep.
People are not sure they'll get their compensation,
Yeah.
their claims paid. You've also talked about lack of enlightenment. These are two key factors. Are there any other things we're looking at? Because what about red tape? Okay, you have a claim, and then you have to fill several papers, several documents. Several. You have to go through processes. You have to wait. Even life policy. They'll bring this one, bring that one, and then I know people just give up.
Well,
Okay,
Oh,
who's over?
okay.
Jen.
yeah. Yes, there are forms to fill, but not the way you are talking about it. So most claims forms are one pager,
Okay.
at most 1.5. So what are we asking you? What happened? Where did it happen? And how much is the cost for us to pay you back? Those are just the information you need to provide for them to pay you back. So it's not that cumbersome the way people think about it. But if you've not experienced something and you're just hearing about it, people tend to exaggerate you. When news move from one person to the second person to the third person, actually the original news will be dissected and you'll find out that the information is not the real thing moving.
Okay.
So it's not that bad. There are forms to fill, but just a pager or at most 1.5 for you to give us information on what happened.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
So
It's not that cumbersome a process.
yeah, no,
No,
Yeah.
not at all. I think the information are just readily available information. Your name, what is the policy number which you have with you, where did this happen, so this loss you've suffered, what is the cost to put you back to the financial position you were before the loss. Because so these are just little questions. And I think
You're making it sound so easy. Maybe it's because you're I want to throw the lines open. Let's see if our listeners agree with you. Maybe because you guys are in the industry, you're making it sound easy. Is it that true? But okay, if you're listening this morning, 0700-993-993-993, have you taken up an insurance policy? Are you happy with the insurance sector in Nigeria? if you've not taken up a policy, why, what do you even know about insurance? 0700-993-993-993, 0700-993-993-993. We have 014657190. I guess we'll answer general questions on insurance. Then, before they go, the final few minutes, we'll talk about FBN brokers. Okay, we'll talk about that. We have a list down the line. Good morning. Yes, welcome.
Yeah, I would like to remain anonymous. Is that fine?
Yes, please. By all means, please go on.
Okay. I have insurance for a car, and the vehicle was involved in a small accident. And we called this insurance company. For more than 4 months. They could not do anything. And be honest, it's a big insurance firm, but I don't want to mention the name. So they just do whatever they like because even the country is not even helping matters.
All right. So did you eventually get your payment?
Oh. Well, at the end, we got the payment, but we have to do series of rigorous calling, sending an emails. At the end, I was about to send an email to NIDD office to discredit them before they could respond. But it's not supposed to be so.
All right. All right. Interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All
God
right.
bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. Okay. Who wants to go, Lighto?
Not a problem.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yes.
Okay.
You see what I was saying?
Yes.
But I'm sure you guys have an explanation. Let's hear from you.
Yes, I think most times when you have issues like this, there might probably be inadequate information or incomplete documentation that will probably make the process this long. But I think I can vouch for insurance industry now. It's getting way better than what it used to be in terms of claim processing and settlement. This will have been one or two things that have caused the delay. And I will also advise the general public more. Taking up insurance, try as much as possible. Go through a registered insurance broker. Okay. It lessens the process. It lessens the burden. It's just a tip of your finger, and you get things done.
So the choice of broker is really important in all of this.
So important.
Very important. Okay. You know, Jen, I was in one country somewhere in Southeast Asia. I was going to the airport. I was in a hurry, and I almost missed my flight. What happened? Some guy driving a sports car jammed the taxi that was taking me to the airport, and the taxi stopped. I said, "This we're going to fight. We're not in Lagos now. What's happening? Are they going to fight themselves?" One was Weibo, the other one was Asia. Got out. The other one got out. I was expecting him to throw punches.
No way.
He brought out his phone. He snapped his the scratch,
Exactly.
small scratch,
Exactly.
the one that will happen to me somewhere at Tobalende, and I'll just get down, block the whole road. He now snapped it. The white guy took him out. He said he's a pilot. Came out, snapped his own, snapped the guy's own. It's not the guy's number plate. They now exchange numbers. They talk. They said, okay, bye-bye. They went.
Yeah.
I said, what's going on here? I said, are you guys going to fight?
No way, because
What happened?
insurance is compulsory, very, very compulsory, just also like in Nigeria. So what our people don't understand is that if you have an insurance policy with you, even if it's third party, not even comprehensive, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry because your insurance will take care of the third-party damage you have done up to the tune of 3 million naira. So third-party insurance is 15,000. And the quantum of damage that can take care of is up to 3 million naira. So you don't need to fight. A life scenario happened to me at Lekki, and my driver a car hit me, and a Puka, maybe a 2004 Corolla, hits my car. And I was like, I waited. My driver, I said, go and take the pictures and collect the insurance papers. They were quarreling. I came down. I was like, madam, the vehicle had 2 females at the back. They were still in the AC inside the car. I was already out, standing to check the car. And I called one of them. I said, excuse me, ma, can you please come out? Let's talk about this. Can I have your insurance certificate? The insurance covering this vehicle. He said, what do you need it for? Why should I give it to you? I said, no, your vehicle just hit mine. My driver is saying that we did not hit you, and you're telling me to give. I said, madam, you can see it. I don't want us to cause roadblock here. Can I have your insurance papers? Don't worry. I'll handle it. That's my profession. They refuse to bring the insurance certificate.
Lack of trust.
Lack of trust. You see.
Are you police asking for my documents?
So he had to. The last man had to come, move two of us, and I explained to the last man, sir, I'm heading off for a meeting that is very productive. Can I have these people's insurance papers? And then the driver, I snapped the driving license. I said, just give me a page. I just comment that, yes, your vehicle hit mine and that your insurance company should care for it. That's all I want, and I'll go my way. So the second person came down, heard me, and told the guy, right. I snapped. And I entered my car, I left. They were like, is she going to call police? I said, I'm not calling police. I have business to run.
It's so funny.
That's just it. I took the documentation, took their number, and I left. I headed for my meeting. They can't hold me down.
My God.
Yeah.
And so in this scenario, the insurance company of the person who hit your car will pay.
Yes.
So people may not want to give because they don't want to pay.
No. They're not the one paying.
Okay, because they already pay a
As long as
premium,
you have
premium, yeah.
running, as long as you have your policy
Taking
running.
back to business,
Yeah.
my business management class.
Yes.
Because they pay premium, it's
Premium
already
has
there.
been paid.
It's like HMO of sorts.
Yes.
As long as you keep paying, if anything happens, you don't need to
can
now
just
go and pay
access care.
again.
Within the period of cover, if your cover is 1 year and you've paid this 15,000 for 1 year, anything that happens within that period
They'll just
of
take it
cover,
from there.
they'll just.
So you don't have to spend. So there's nothing to fear.
No, nothing to fear. But they were so scared.
That's
I mean, I was like, is it this bad?
but you're paying for it already. So
I'm telling
I
you.
see.
Yeah.
The more reason I said earlier that we need to improve enlightenment. People are not enlightened. People are not well educated about this. I think that's where the problem is. If they are educated about this, I don't think there's any reason for them to be scared of releasing the information. So it's just okay, not a problem. You can take the certificate, take the driver's license, and I give you a page document just to confirm that truly I've done this. Then you can go.
Oh,
Everybody goes their way.
So
Wow.
it's so easy.
you're already paying for this thing. Oh, there's no need to be afraid of. Oh, why should I give you my insurance paper so you snap or whatever? Are they going to charge me? But I think insurance, brokers or brokerage firms should also do a bit of more explaining to their customers, their clients. These are your rights. I'm happy you guys are here. I don't know about other companies if they do that, but I think they should also do that. I mean, you can come on radio and say, okay, we want to enlighten the public for A, B, C, D, and E. And we have more time. We have quite a lot of time on our hands. Let's take a break. When we come back, I have some other questions up my sleeves for you.
That's right.
Stay with us till the morning crossfire. I'll be right back. We're talking insurance this morning. We'll take your calls. Don't worry. We'll take your messages. We have time. All right. So please stay with us. Our guests this morning here to talk about low insurance penetration in Nigeria from FBN Insurance Brokers. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Now, we already know we are very much in the season of double with oneplay.ng. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Oneplay.ng does not plan to let up, because this Christmas, oneplay.ng is hitting you with the Jingle Bell jackpot. What does it mean, you're asking? Well, 500,000 naira will be up for grabs on Friday, the 22nd of December 2023. And here is how it works. On the morning crossfire on that day, 100,000 naira will be given away. On What's Up Lagos? On that same day, 100,000 naira will be given away. And of course, on the sunny side, 100,000 naira will be given away. It doesn't stop there, because on the hard facts, 100,000 naira will also be given away. And of course, on Game On, 100,000 naira will be given away, all in one day, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, to qualify, all you have to do is play the one play game between the 12th of December and the 22nd of December 2023. That is all it takes. Just by doing that, you qualify to be in the Jingle Bell jackpot. Now, to play, do not forget, it has not changed. Go to www.oneplay.ng, pick Nigeria Info as your station, and play with as little as 500 naira. In a few seconds, your ticket is in the draws. Or you could pick up your phone and dial *347 *880 *3#, and just like that, you will be in the draws. Now, the more you play, the more your chances of winning. Remember to play responsibly and make sure you are above the age of 18 while playing. Now, oneplay.ng is a registered trademark of the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. What are you waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? Start playing, start winning, start spreading the joy. Merry Christmas.
This is an infomercial. You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria
As the
Info.
Christmas bells ring and joy begins to flow. In this season, Chivita juice is the way to go. Correct enjoyment, cheerful celebrations. In this season, Chivita juice is the way to go. Chivita season is here. Whoever you are, this Christmas, enjoy your Chivita.
Everyone has a Chivita. Enjoy your Chivita this season.
Enjoy your Chivita.
Christmas is around the corner, and we at Union Bank have wonderful gifts for you in the Save and Win Bali Promo 3. We have a brand new GAC SUV up for grabs. GAC's cash plus rice and oil to enjoy the season. Just save 10,000 naira or more in your account and perform 5 transactions monthly to become a winner. This promo applies only to savings and current account holders and is open to new and existing customers. To open an account, visit unionbankng.com, download the Union mobile app, or walk into any branch near you. Terms and conditions apply.
Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
It's due you December. That means making statements your way, just like the queens of Real Housewives of Lagos. So just relax, because it's about you enjoying top-tier entertainment like Wura, Agu, School Run, and so much more. Only on Showmax. Do You December is also for the young ones and international movie lovers. Do You with SpongeBob, Fast X, and No Hard Feelings this festive, anywhere, anytime, without interruptions. Do You December is all about you. Subscribe now to showmax.com.
You define better odd. I be you one play cause over 1.5. I be you one bet. Say what seem no go score at all. Yeah, we get better payout. Don't worry, we there for you. Our odd chabura out. In all the feeling show. Oh lo, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for bet baba, feel we money. Bet baba, cash out the day easy. Or bet baba, we get online games for you to play. I got that I want. Yeah, we get better bonus. And me no dollar. Yeah, na bet baba day so. Cash out no sharp. No darling, no. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Have you seen the new Mirinda 60cl bigger bottle? It's plenty. It's got a new look, refreshing taste, and the size. You can legit start drinking at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 8 p.m. Okay, I exaggerated, but you get the drift.
Get more refreshment and more enjoyment from Mirinda 60cl bigger bottle, also available in pineapple flavored. Mirinda 60cl bigger bottle, more refreshment and more enjoyment is plenty.
Hey, what's your definition of a win-win?
It's when a flight upgrades me from economy to business class for free.
It's making loads of money while working from home. A win-win is getting rewarded for repainting my house with Dulux.
Wow! Count me in.
Win shopping vouchers worth up to 90,000 naira and 65-inch LED TV up for grabs in the Buy More Win Big promo when you buy Dulux or Caplux paint from any Dulux color center or color shop near you. Promo is valid from now till 31st December 2023. Terms and conditions apply. Dulux, let's color.
Wazobia Academy, they boast with success as them they train the new generation of promising talents for the cultural and creative industries. Them we get correct internship program for big companies like Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and plenty others. And it makes sense, wella. Whether you want shine for series writing, you want become OAP, that's one on-air personality. You want be guru, for to sabi how to shoot and edit video. You want their fashion or music business or even creative skills. We dare your back, and no sleep on top of our latest addition will be content creation for social media. Will be your chance to shine for this digital era. Oh yeah, no waste time will make you take that step towards your dream career with Wazobia Academy. You go feel reach us for our .com will be info@wazobia.academy, or you feel green us for 091 111 11221 or 090 882 65038. Join the next generation of cultural and creative superstars. Wazobia Academy, make you learn and lead.
Connection is very important, especially when it's strong, and you don't realize this until you are cut off. Keep your connection strong at home or on the go with Airtel Home Broadband Internet. Get any of our devices like the 7500 MiFi or the 10,000 router with instant 30 gigabytes or the 20,000 router with instant 100 gigabytes. Hurry to nearest Airtel shop or visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to get started.
Airtel, a reason to imagine. Experience the pulse of Lagos with Greater Lagos County Apartments by Megamound. Your pathway to exceptional urban living. Located in the vibrant heart of Surulere, these 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments are your key to a grandiose lifestyle. Easy access to both island and mainland from 11.4 million naira. Seize the moment. This Yuletide season, your investment unlocks premium amenities like elevators, a curated shopping center, robust security, and dedicated children's playground. Visit www.megamount.com or dial 0818 000 6143 0818 000 6149. That is 0818 000 6143 0818 000 6149. Remember, the Greater Lagos County Apartments. You are not just buying a home, you are investing in your future.
Nigeria Info's I Beg to Differ debate is now in the finals. Claire Mecca will slug it out with Akilo Seyon Charles for 3rd place. Meanwhile, your finalists, Minanengio David and Mary Uke Ashia, will match each other on 2 topics. At 4 o'clock, they will debate the topic. Artificial intelligence is a threat to human existence. And at 5 p.m., they will argue whether or not Hamas is responsible for the genocide in Palestine. I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Join Femi Obang Daniels and me this Thursday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. as we find out who will walk away with the grand prize. Nigeria Info's I Beg to Differ debate Season 6. 32 debaters, now 2, 1 winner, 1 million naira. Supported by Obiwizi, Booker Hut, and Stover Industries. For sponsorship, call 070-3498-4352 or send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm.
Hey, what's your definition of a win-win?
Is when a flight upgrades me from economy to business class for free.
It's making loads of money while working from home. A win-win is getting rewarded for repainting my house with Dulux.
Wow! Count me in! Win shopping vouchers worth up to 9,000 naira and 65-inch LED TV up for grabs in the Buy More Win Big promo when you buy Dulux or Caplux paint from any Dulux color center or color shop near you. Promo is valid from now till 31st December 2023. Terms and conditions apply. Dulux, let's color.
As you see me so, I belong to the Chop Better gang. Now, why anytime I want chop like this, I dey put better things inside. For my yam porridge, after I don't put my fish, I go con deck am with onions, tatashe and ugu, con season am with correct no cubes for that delicious taste. Because my people, good life na life where you chop better.
Sama all your food with correct vegetables. Come season am with no cubes for that ogbonge delicious taste. Today, chop better.
In the spirit of the festive celebrations, Polymat Furniture is out to make your celebrations a blast. If you have been searching for quality yet affordable office, home and outdoor furniture to serve different purposes, then today is your lucky day. Now introducing Polymat Furniture, the ideal furniture brand you've been missing. From office and home furniture to outdoor furniture, garden seats, luxury sofa chairs of diverse kinds, silent furniture, bookshelves and cabinets, gaming furniture like snooker, table tennis boards, and many more. We have them readily made to be transported to you wherever you are in Nigeria. Check out our glamorous showroom at our head office, number 38A, Oba Dauda, along Franklas Road, opposite Lasu Main Gate, Lagos. Visit our website at polymatfurniture.com. Email us at acpolymat@gmail.com or call 0806 3431 825. Polymat Furniture, a symbol of beauty and authenticity.
Christmas is around the corner, and we at Union Bank have wonderful gifts for you in the Save and Win Bali Promo 3. We have a brand new GAC SUV up for grabs. Gree ACs, cash plus rice and oil to enjoy the season. Just save 10,000 naira or more in your account and perform 5 transactions monthly to become a winner. This promo applies only to savings and current account holders and is open to new and existing customers. To open an account, visit unionbankng.com. Download the Union mobile app or walk into any branch near you. Terms and conditions apply.
Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
Welcome back to your number one talk news. Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Still the Morning Crossfire. We're looking at low insurance penetration in Nigeria. Why is there low insurance penetration in Nigeria? Of course, we're giving you statistics to show that less than 1% of Nigerians have an insurance policy. And most of the small-scale enterprises in the country are relying on cash to manage their daily risks. So insurance, we can tell, is all about management of risk, like I guess have told us. Why is the reason for this? Now, our guests this morning have said, number one, lack of trust. Some Nigerians don't trust, or many Nigerians don't trust that they will get paid their compensation. Can I call it that? Or what do... Indemnity, yes. Take me back to school. All right. And also, lack of enlightenment and education. And then I added my own, which is the long process or bureaucracy. Yes, bureaucracy. But they said that is changing. I guess this morning on the program, we have Olaito Ayanda, Head of Technical and Broking Services at FBN Insurance Brokers. And we have Jane Nwagu, Group Head, Business Development, FBN Insurance Brokers. 0700-993-993-993, number to call this morning if you have any questions to ask before we go to talk about their company. For now, we're just looking at the issues in the sector as a topic. We have a next listener on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you, and what's your name?
My name is Jolie. Let me just go straight to the point. Let me know which
all right.
The head of business, the lady there, the woman there, she hit the nail on the head at the beginning of the interview.
Okay.
I've had 2 brushes with insurance companies. I did not get paid. Despite all the coming and going and ups and downs, I did not get paid. I can count on the fingers of one hand people I know who have had favorable and positive encounters with insurance companies. The other gentleman over there who started talking about, when somebody called in and said, same thing I'm saying now, and he started responding with the responses that seem to put the blame with the person who is making the claim. The truth is that we don't trust insurance companies. That's the truth. I after this second experience, I've not done insurance since that time, because I can't be giving you 100,000 naira as which was what I was paying at the time. I had a new car, a brand new car, and I was given 100,000 naira premium a year.
Okay.
For comprehensive insurance. And the first time I needed them, they backed out. After they collected my money for quite a few years. So I just stopped. And so what they need to do is not what that gentleman was talking about, blaming the people who wanted to get their claim. They need to toe the Kofi wait. They need to toe the line of that lady who is there. I think you said she's a business. They should start a campaign that would tell people that they should be trusted. At least FBN insurance should be trusted.
All right.
That is the way to get people
Thank you
now.
so much. I really appreciate your call, sir. Thank you very much. Well, we're talking generally now. We're not talking about FBN for now. We'll talk about FBN later, but we're talking generally about the sector. I think Olaito here was also looking at another aspect of things, trying to advise people. Olaito, what do you say?
Yeah, for the caller, I think your point is well noted. However, there is probably misconception. I wasn't blaming the person. What I said was probably there is lack of full documentation. However, the advice is make sure your transaction is routed through a registered insurance broker who understands the market more than you do. They are in the industry. They can guide you whenever you have any issues. Go through them. They will be the one to put your documentations together, advise you what you need to put together to make a successful claim.
All right. We have Frank on the line. Frank, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
How are you?
Very well, thank you, Frank. I hope you are too. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Okay. You see, insurance. We did this insurance on 2012, 2013 in a transport company. These people was coming every day by day, even health insurance, everything. Passengers and the cars at the company was insured. Then, once when the bus get accident at Sagam, we call these people, they did not come. We call till it's now that I'm telling you, they did not show face. And these people was coming every day by day. that are there to collect their money. Before 6:30, they are in the park. That faithful day will call them. They stopped coming and they did not respond. And I have not seen anybody since when I was born till now that said that yes, insurance compensated me.
Okay.
I have not seen it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Frank. Thank you for sharing your experience. The other caller said he can count them on one hand. Frank said he can count them on no hand. Jane, it's a serious issue.
Yes.
It's a serious issue. Some of your colleagues have not covered themselves in glory. I mean, if someone comes to you at a park and says, "Give me money," I don't know, is there danger there? You know, there's some background check that needs to be done.
So, for me, I wouldn't know if they were collecting cash from the garage, because insurance companies have payments process. So maybe the agents are collecting cash from the garage, and have they been issuing them with documents? Do they have a policy? Do they have certificates? They wouldn't have waited for the people that used to come to collect the cash in order to go for their claims. They would have looked at the documents they were given and locate the insurance company those people work for and process their claims through them. It's at that point that if the insurance company didn't pay them, then they'll be like, okay, but this is your document, is it authentic and everything. So if it's an agent that has been coming, what if the agent has not been remitting the money to the insurance company? So you find out that, for me, that enlightenment is still important. Do not pay anybody cash for insurance. Tell them to give you their bank account, the insurance company's bank account, the broker's bank account. Remit and have your evidence of payment. With that, you can go straight to the insurance company. You can go straight to the broker and give them the evidence of payment and say, please indemnify me. I paid for this. Thank you.
So it's possible something could have happened. We never can tell.
We never can tell.
My. Okay, we have Ede on the line. He's in Egbeda. Ede, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Welcome, Ede. Please go on.
Thank God that you brought these insurance people. I swear in my life with my mother inside the grave that I can never do proper insurance in Nigeria any longer. You people say that you cannot call them. I will call the name of people that deal with me.
No, hold on. No, just take it easy. Please, for now.
You know we have no time now. You have a little time to talk.
No, I don't.
Right?
I don't want you to call their names for now, please.
Oh, I don't want to call them. See, my case started. I'm into collagen and the logistics.
Okay.
We have 8 trailers in my company, right?
Okay.
They deal. Why? Do you know why we cannot make it in Nigeria? We hide a lot of things. If I call the insurance company, let them call me. They have my number. They have my email. They know how they deal with me. You understand? 100 and every time I pay for all the trucks. 100 and because I say that I cannot pay police. Let me pass. That's what we call not 15,000 naira own. I don't want to pay police. Let me pass.
Okay.
But these people at the Keja. What do you call it, or background?
Okay.
After fulfilling all righteousness, they asked me to go and bail my truck from Ikorodu police. I did everything anybody can think about.
What happened to you? What happened to your truck?
The truck loaded at Ikorodu one company that I can't remember the name.
Okay.
And the driver moved the truck. Unfortunately, the truck, the truck, you cannot predict it. The team followed the back, draw back. And the team fell on the gutter.
Okay.
It did not jam anybody. It did not spoil anybody something.
And police arrested the truck and the driver.
Arrested the truck, take it to this road. Is it Lasmo office? Yeah, you understand? Okay. I took everything.
Okay.
I called the company at your background.
Okay.
You know yourself. You people know yourself at your background.
We have to go.
You know
we have
what
to
they
go.
tell me. You know what? That's why. Oh God, I don't like content. See, Kofi,
yes,
you know that I listen to you are
yes because of time. Because of time.
That's why you cannot make anything. Nigeria, leave this thing. Let's do police. Let me pass.
Okay.
But what they do with my wife now, uncle?
So you're saying your story. I've heard you. Now I want them to respond to you. Yeah.
There's no response. It's easier to say that to be done.
Thank you for your time.
We bombarded. That's why you people are hiding
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So is that an insurance situation? What he talked about, is that something covered by his insurance? His insurance policy covers, or a regular insurance policy for a haulage company can cover if maybe your goods, the thing falls down and it blocks the road and the police arrest it. Does the insurance company deal with the police to get the truck back?
Okay. No, insurance company does not deal with the police to get your item out, but the cost incurred, probably damage to your goods, cost incurred in repairing the truck, as long as you have valid insurance. For the goods, it's expected that you have a goods in transit insurance, which covers loss or damage to the goods whilst in transit.
Okay.
So that should have covered the goods. Then for the truck itself, irrespective of any damage, as long as there's a comprehensive cover in place, the insurance company should accommodate and process the claim. But the cost of...
For billing, there's no bail insurance, police bail insurance. After all, bail is free and you're a corporate entity. You don't pay bail now. I was wondering.
Yeah, Nigerians, that's what it should be.
Tell us about FBN. We want to talk about FBN insurance brokers. Tell us about FBN insurance. What sets you apart from every other insurance company?
Okay, so FBN Insurance Brokers is a conception of FBN Holding in year 2000. So we are 23 years already in the business. And so we deal on all general and life insurances. So any form of insurance you can think of, even if you conceive it, it has not been put in place, we can have that discussion and tailor make it for you. We are part of the holding company FBN Holdings, and in this business we have made our mark in the sands of time. We have foreign partners that we do business with. In case the risk you have is over the treaty capacity of the capacity of the Nigerian market, we take it abroad. We work with Howden. We work with TRM. Howden covers is in the UK, and they cover the whole of Europe and Asia. And we have TRM in South Africa, and they cover some parts of other African countries. So whatever your risk is placed, whatever your business is, FBN Insurance is there. FBN Insurance Brokers is there to work with you. And we have qualified staff, chartered insurance. Where in my office is a competition to get chartered.
So when it's not off the street.
No. When we hire you, we give you a timeline to click into what we are known for, and then you get chartered. Good. Yes,
that's good.
In all departments, accounting, we have ICAM qualified, in HR, ICPM, and every department. So we are set apart. And in terms of claims, my colleague Olaito knows that the claims is we boast about it. Olaito, please give them our gist.
Thank you very much, Jay. That was why I was surprised when I had people complaining about non-payment of claim, which I think FBN Insurance Brokers is not known for. We set a standard in the company that your claim, irrespective of the classes of policy it shouldn't take more than 5 working days, max 10 working days, probably due to delay from probably the insured or the insurer, considering the quantum of the loss. So I'm surprised when I have people saying my claim is not settled. I think my advice is try as much as possible, get your transaction routed through a registered insurance broker. It's a very good process to get your claim settled. And also, FBN Insurance Broker, we're not just in Lagos. I think we have our branches, that's our up-country, spread all about other geopolitical zone of Nigeria. We have a branch in Ibadan, covering the southwest. We have in Abuja, covering the north. And we have in Port Harcourt, covering the south, and southeast.
All right. I want you to speak about FBN Insurance Brokers in light of the complaints this morning, specifically. Abandoning customers. What do you guys do differently that you can say to Ede who called to convince him? You can say to the other gentleman who called, all those who are listening, to convince them that they can hope again in Nigeria's insurance, in particular, that FBN holds a better deal for them a better deal than what they faced?
Okay, thank you. Jane here is the group head business development, and I think to a very large extent I can speak for business development. We don't just take your money and go. FBN Insurance Brokers is a company that follows up with you even when there are no issues. We call at time to time to know how you are faring, how is your business doing, how well are you enjoying your insurance products, what are your new exposure that we can advise you on, and the one you have presently, if there are no issues. I think where you have a company that comes back to get feedback, it shows that they are reliable, they are competent, and you can go to sleep having them at your back.
What kind of policies do you have?
All policies, ranging from property, motor, health, agric, kidnap and ransom, energy upstream,
there's kidnap
downstream.
and ransom
Yes,
policy.
there's kidnap and ransom insurance.
Wow.
There's life insurance. There's burial
insurance. Burial insurance.
Yeah, so all those are all packed. We are full packed.
Wow, kidnap and ransom is a very innovative one. In case you're in an area where it's not for kidnap and ransom,
yes,
you have to take up that one, and you know that whatever happens is unfortunate. That's the reality of our times. Wow, and burial. Tell us about burial insurance.
Yes, it's an extension on group life. Where you have a life policy, then there is also extend to cover burial expenses, which will be incurred in the process of burial arrangements. Which will be paid as an add-on to the death benefit that the person is entitled to.
You have speedy processing of claims?
Yes, sure. Because we have MOUs and SLAs with the insurance companies on our timelines. So we have a tracker, which Olaito here is the co-manager of that tracker. So our tracker shows that a particular claim with you has lasted for, after all documentation, you've not paid for 2 days, it's past 2 days, it's past 3 days, it's past 4 days. So we keep tracking it. And then that is what makes us come back to you for other policies, and that is what makes us say, okay, you are qualified to work with us. We have about 67 insurance companies in Nigeria, but we don't work with all of them. You get it. So we streamline who gives us the best service, and we work with those best of them.
So simply just transferring the burden of looking, taking the burden from the customer out there of looking for which one is the best, which one can we, you just guys do everything. It's a one-stop shop.
Exactly.
You carry all the load. Now, what about health insurance? Because we have HMOs, but do you also offer that service? Do you,
yes.
We broker
broker health insurance. And actually, we are the local rep of Bupa International.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Bupa is an international medical health that in the UK, they cover over 190 countries of the world, and they have over 47 million customers. So if you take up Bupa with us, you can access the top-notch insurance health hospitals in Nigeria, Reddington and the rest. And then you can also be flown abroad in event of emergency evacuation by air ambulance by Bupa. So countries of the world you enter, all you need is your get pre-authorization and get into the hospital, get treated. So we are the local rep, and so you don't need to go far to get all those international travel insurance that you are getting. Come to us and we'll provide it for you. We are also dealing with the local health cares, the Ansa Mansa, the Leadway, all of them. We work with them, and what we do for you is, because when you are looking at their offerings is a bit cumbersome, so we work with you in such a way that we come to you, ask the necessary questions of what are the major sicknesses encountered in your organization. Okay, most people do have malaria, most people have this, nobody has ever have Parkinson's disease. So instead of putting a premium on Parkinson, we remove it because it's not occurring in your system. So we load the clinical part, maybe the dental part. So we just move it up and down at no additional cost to you, and still get you to pay a very competitive premium.
So it means you brokers you help customers just navigate their way
exactly
through this forest of insurance firms. Just know the best that is good what was good for them. But Olaito, are there specific innovations, digital tools that FBN Insurance Brokers has adopted to enhance the consumer experience?
Okay, thank you. I think FBN Insurance Brokers, we are not just saying this as a result of just want to convince people. We are proactive enough. I think recently we just launched our baby, which is known as Baby of FBNIB, which is our insurance app, which sells insurance. So you don't need to even go anywhere. In the comfort of your home, you can buy insurance. And all this process takes less than 15 minutes. So we have an app which you can access some policies. Presently, we have health insurance, we have motor insurance, we have travel insurance, we have property insurance to start with. And I think as time goes by, we're still going to expand. So this enable people, rather than looking for where to get insurance or going to insurance companies to buy insurance, you can just do that whilst in the comfort of your home, buy insurance, get your policies. Then in the event of claim, through that same process, you can lodge your claim and it will be taken up.
All right. Interesting. For those listening who want to reach out to FBN Insurance Brokers, how do they do that?
Okay, so if I may add to what my colleague Olaito has said, you have the options of the insurance companies to choose from our First Cover app.
Oh, from the app, right from the app.
Right from the app, you choose the insurance company of your choice. You choose the rate that is good for you. So you have option of insurance company, you have option of rate, and so you can move into the app and make use of all this. Choose the insurance company, choose the rate, and get it started.
What do they need to type on the App Store, Play Store?
What we have there is www.first-cover.com.
Okay, so let's go to website
www.first-cover.com.
And you can just get everything.
Get everything. 15 minutes, you've bought your insurance. Even claims is so fast.
Your phone number to call anyone who wants to find.
I'm sorry in addition to that, to amaze you also, all of these are at no extra cost to us. So you are getting all of this at just the exact price you get it from the insurance company.
No extra cost.
So
you
are
not paying FBNIB additional cost whatsoever.
No brokerage fee.
Nothing. So that's no extra cost.
And you can get guidance. Okay, know what to do. Okay, I don't have all the money. This is what I have. You guys will help. Tailor made. That's amazing.
A personalized or tailor-made product to suit your cost.
All this advice for no cost.
Free. That's
amazing.
No extra cost.
All right. Is there a number to call? Maybe for those who want to find out some more. Jane?
Yes. First, I start with the Instagram handles. It's worthy to mention that.
Okay, Jane, just give me a second.
It's okay. That is okay. It's okay. Let me explain. No, it's okay. Let me explain. It's okay. It's okay. She. Off your mic.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info, your mic is always on. Let's talk.
All right, Jane, just quickly, let's have the IG handle and then the number very quickly, please.
So we have, look us up in the Instagram at FBN Brokers. At FBN Brokers. Twitter, that's X. Look us up at FBN Brokers. On Facebook, look us up at FBN Space Brokers. And then LinkedIn, look us up at FBN Brokers. Right. So that's all you need. Our website is www.fbninsurancebroker.com. Right. Very simple.
Thank you so much for your time. Olaito Yonda and Jenny Wago, all of FBN Insurance Brokers. Appreciate your time tonight, this morning rather, and hope to have you soon again. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
All right, then that's the size of our package right here on the Morning Crossfire. We have to go a bit over time, but my name is Kofi Bartels. We'll take the news, and then when we come back, we have a daily digest right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll take an insurance policy today. Good morning.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as